So after my wife died, I thought I'd travel a little bit. Took a cruise up to Alaska.
Nice.
Walked on a glacier. Saw a pod of whales.
Wow.
Met some Inuits. They're one of the local Indian tribes. Not to be confused with the Outwits.
Sorry?
A joke that the cruise comedian did. I don't think I told it right.
Ow.
You all right?
Yeah, I just have this sensitive tooth back here. I gotta remember to chew on the other side. So, the Inuits, go on.
Why don't we go back to my office? Let me take a look.
I don't want to impose. I think I'll stick with the mashed potatoes.
Don't be silly. I insist.
Oh, you're very sweet, but to be totally honest, I'm terrified of dentists. I have no tolerance for pain.
I promise you won't feel a thing. I'll give you a little nitrous oxide.
Let's go.
So how'd your wife die?
Massive heart attack.
The love of my life died the same way. Oh, I loved him so much.
I loved her too.
Oh, my friend has cancer.
I haven't spoken to my daughter in 15 years. What?
Out you went!
Let's just, you and me, put aside our differences and make tonight about celebrating Marjorie's recovery.
Hey, I'm not the one seething with resentment.
Quite true. You're too busy creating it. You're a carrier. You're patient zero of the human resentment virus.
I'm confused. Are we setting aside our differences or aren't we?
We are. Truce.
Truce.
There she is.
Our little miracle.
Thanks, guys.
So, now that you're cancer-free, got any exciting plans?
Well, guess there's no reason to put off painting the porch anymore.
I could do that for you.
Really? Oh, thanks, Bonnie.
That doesn't count as community service, Mom.
I'm doing it out of friendship, and if she signs the forms, yes, it does.
So, how long will it take for your hair to grow back?
This is my hair.
Looks great.
Wendy, why are you crying?
I made a deal with God that if he let you live, I'd spend the rest of my life helping the poor.
Oh, honey, why is that sad?
I don't want to do it. Everybody stop looking at me.
How about a toast to Marjorie?
We don't have drinks yet.
Fake it. Come on, everybody, let's pretend. Marjorie, you are the most amazing woman I've ever known. Did you really think you were in the running for that? Even when you were sick, you were always our rock. And I just want you to know we all love you. And we're so happy you're gonna stick around with us for a long, long time.
Here.
Cheers, Marjorie.
I pretended there was alcohol in mine. Now that you're on the other side of this, you should travel, see the world.
Well, as a matter of fact, I'm going to do just that. My fella wants to take me on a cruise.
Oh, those cruise ships are awful.
Nobody really cares what you think.
She just got healthy. Those things are like floating petri dishes.
Stop telling people how to live their lives when you can't even figure out how to live your own life.
I live my life just fine.
Really? 52-year-old woman without a driver's license, wearing an orange vest, picking up garbage on the side of the road? Yeah, you knocked your life out of the park.
Oh, okay. So you, with the 2 kids and the 2 different dads, drops out of high school, fails at stripping. I mean, seriously, who fails at stripping? It's taking off your clothes.
Oh, yeah? You want to bet which one of us has a better life?
I'm sure you do. You're the one with the cookie commitment at Gamblers Anonymous. What the hell was that?
That's me throwing my imaginary drink in your face.
Stop it. Both of you just shut up. You're ruining my remission.
FYI, our truce is over.
That was a truce.
Oh my God! Do you hear the words coming out of your mouth?
I know our neighbors can.
All I said was, if Gregory's mother comes to live with them, they could say goodbye to sex.
They're getting married. They can say goodbye to sex either way.
I am so sorry about...
You don't have to keep apologizing. Mother-daughter relationships are often quite challenging.
Challenging? Does your mom have a rap sheet in California, Arizona, West Virginia, and I am not making this up, Micronesia?
Not that I know of. We're so glad you two could join us tonight. Violet worked very hard on preparing a traditional Shabbat dinner.
Shabbat?
It's Jewish for Friday, right?
Close enough. The reason we asked you to come over, other than the joy of getting to know you better, is Violet has some news.
You're pregnant?
Why do you always jump to that?
Oh, like you weren't thinking it.
Of course I was. But unlike you, I don't vomit out the first words that pop into my drug-addled brain.
Hey! Clean and sober 6 days.
Mazel tov.
I made the dean's list, and I hate you both.
Excuse me. 20 years of therapy, and all it took was an hour and a half with you two to make me love my mother.
Are you insane?
Yeah, so be careful.
You better fix that window first thing in the morning.
Or what?
Or... God, I hate you sometimes.
Hey, Marjorie, everything okay? What? Oh my God. I'll be right over.
What happened?
Roscoe just showed up at her house.
I thought he was in his room.
Me too.
Wait, I'm coming with you.
It's all right. I got it.
But I want to help.
You want to help? Change every single thing about yourself.
Christy, grab my alarm clock.
Hi. I'm Christy Plunkett.
Hello, Christy.
It is so nice to meet you.
Well, it's nice to meet you, too. You are so pretty.
Thank you. You smell like gingerbread. That's always how I imagined you'd smell.
You imagine smelling me?
Mostly at Christmas. I think we have the same nose.
Okay, now this is getting weird.
Wait, aren't you Shirley Stabler?
No, that's me.
I'm sorry, I thought you were my grandmother.
Well, we're even. I thought you were nuts.
5 minutes and then we're out of here.
I'm really proud of you.
Hey, if I were dying, I know you'd want to see me.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Hello, Christy.
Hi.
Well, well, well. Finally decided to crawl out from under your rock, huh?
Mom.
No, you brought me here. I'm doing this. You're a real piece of work wanting my forgiveness.
Mom, please.
I don't know what you're dying of, but I hope it's slow and painful.
She's not your mother.
You have a super day. Hey.
Oh, hey, Bonnie, come on in.
Wow, look at you.
Well, laundry today.
So what brings you by?
I was just looking for my daughter. I thought I'd surprise her and take her to lunch.
I think she's working at the restaurant today.
Oh, fudge. Probably should have called her first.
Well, if you'd called, then you couldn't surprise her.
Oh, look at you, thinking like a lawyer.
I didn't graduate 281st in my class for nothing.
So, what you doing? Working on a big case?
I wish. I'm just a small-town lawyer.
Don't sell yourself short. You read all these books.
Not really. They came with the office.
Okay, well, I guess I'll just take myself to lunch.
Hang on. Let me take you to lunch.
Really? You're not too terribly busy?
No, I'm just trying to get bail for some guy in county lockup. He can wait. So what do you feel like eating? A salad or something?
I'm actually more of a meat eater, Steve.
Well, there's something you don't see every day.
I'm rubbing a pomegranate on my mole.
You're feeding it now.
I did a little research on the internet and learned that if you apply pomegranate juice, garlic paste, walnut oil, and then cover the mole with a kale leaf, it'll be gone in a few hours.
Good call. Go Harry Potter on your ass.
It'll work.
Mom, it's natural to be scared to go see a doctor. Anyone would be.
Except me. I have science on my side. Now, come on. Tape this kale leaf to my butt. Shiny side down, or this is just a complete waste of time.
Just like this conversation. Hey, on the off chance that Wikipedia doesn't do the trick, will you please see a doctor?
For the last time, I don't need a doctor. Now, come on. Help me summon the serpent.
That's it. I'm making an appointment.
No.
Why?
Because I've been a terrible person my whole life, and this is how the universe is going to get even with me.
So you are scared?
Of course I am. Have you seen this thing? It's big enough to claim as a dependent.
Then let's get it taken care of and put the whole thing behind us. Sorry.
You can't do that. That's not how the universe works.
Wait a minute. You know how the universe works and you've been holding out on me?
The universe waits, and then as soon as you get your life together, boom, something awful happens.
Oh, you poor thing. You think you have your life together. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. We'll give your witch's salad dressing 24 hours to work. If it doesn't, we see a doctor.
Fine.
Thank you. Now you're starting to make sense.
Great. Now my ass smells like the Olive Garden.